Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hi, this is Randy from Fried Eggs Golf, and welcome to this installment of Mental Breakdown. Now, those of you who don't know what this series is all about, we dive into old content, give you kind of like behind the scenes, what happened, how it was made, and watch it alongside you.
A little behind the scenes stuff. It's good stuff.
This is Quentin.
Hey.
If you didn't know already, partner in crime in a lot of this content that was made, and a big reason why I look so small right now.
Just had to throw that in there again.
In this episode, we are going to watch TLink GPS Golf Watch, which I
feel
like the title, not strong.
No.
But without any further delays, let's have a mental breakdown. Do you need a brief history again of where this idea came from?
Yeah. Because you got this from somebody, didn't you? Didn't
Yeah.
the guy send it to you? And
TLink sent it to
I
me.
get... Yeah, TLink sent it to you and was like, hey, if you want to do a video on this, cool. If you don't, whatever.
Well,
and you're
yes,
like,
I very often get contacted by manufacturers who want me to make a video for them, which I do not do. I don't want to do that, but what I will offer to them, and I say to every single one of them, I say, if you want to send me your product, I'll check it out, I'll see if it inspires me, and whatever happens, happens.
don't put in a box.
No.
It's not
And
gonna
I'm like, it's on you, and it could get weird.
Here we go. Let's dive in.
To their credit, they were like, hey, we believe in it.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and send it over to you. And they did, and this is where my brain went.
You pitched this idea to me and like explain the character that I'm in this, and I just go, yeah, no, I could do that.
Yeah, that's totally me. But let's just go ahead and watch.
Yeah. Who wears cargo shorts?
You had cargo shorts on!
Yeah. This is back like so long ago, like a couple years ago. When people were still wearing cargo shorts.
Yeah!
Nah, I rode that train probably out a little longer than it should have.
Here's the question, and this is maybe your pass. What'd you put in those pockets?
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Birdseed, and I just...
You just feed pigeons as you walk down the street. We don't need an excuse. I just wanted to make sure that you wore them for no good reason at all.
None.
Okay.
Nope.
Anywho.
Quinn, dude, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. What are you doing?
Just already so suspicious. I really do enjoy working with you, and I'm not trying to be sentimental, but this is probably one of my favorite, like, one of your best performances, I think.
I really went into a zone on
Right,
that one.
this is like-
Because you just explained the character and was just like, dude, no, just be weird. Like, you were just uncomfortable and weird the whole time.
Yeah,
And like...
at this point, we had made quite a few videos together,
Yeah.
and I felt like I was starting to get to know your personality.
Yeah.
So I started to write your character based,
that,
on stuff that you feel like
Yeah.
you could
do.
Yeah, that you could do well. Also, the Christmas decorations, like
We never touched them. Yeah, they just stayed there. And they're probably scotch taped up there, so...
yeah, you don't want
No,
to.
we're
You're
not
gonna
dealing
take
with
some
that.
paint off. You don't want
Yeah.
that.
My rangefinder, I lost mine again.
Shifty eyes.
Dude, that's like 3 this year.
Yeah, I mean, for sure someone's stealing them. Like Cartboy or aliens or something. I just lost it.
Okay. I mean, if you thought about like GPS watches, it's hard to lose those.
No, I can't trust those.
Like the yardage or...
No, like Big Brother knowing where my location is. I can't trust that.
Like, okay, hold on. So, it did take multiple takes to get into this, because I just remember doing it, and then you just being like, no, go weirder.
Yeah.
Go weirder.
Well, and I write out all these episodes in a script, and I usually will send it over to you so you can
Yeah.
read it. And when you read a script and when you do it in front of camera, like in my head, even though I don't write it, like all the stutters and stuff, I
Yeah.
pictured it that way, and I'm like telling you, like, stammer.
this,
Like,
yeah,
be a little unconfident
Yeah,
in how
yeah.
you're speaking. Is unconfident?
Unconfident? No, there's no way. Is it unconfident?
It was almost like you're like that anyway.
It's probably that it was just so easy for me. It's fine.
But you're not that funny naturally, so I have to write it.
Always. You have to write it.
I there's some sensitive information that if it falls into the wrong hands, can't let that happen.
What information do you have the government wouldn't want?
I can't just say it, what information I have. I mean, that would endanger you, and I don't want to do that.
Also, shout out to the music breaks. I don't think I put music. Yeah, that's kind of like helping the punchline be carried out. You
don't really do that on your videos now.
I'm trying to think of the last video I had a background music, like in one of the golf shop episodes. I felt like it was a crutch, so I took it out. I felt like it was like me like pointing out when to laugh, and I didn't like it, so I took it out.
I was still trying to get jobs, like, you know, moving on from Bobix. I was literally throwing my resume out and thinking like I'm also at the same time doing these where they're just on the World Wide Web, and I just didn't care. I guess
I would spin it and I would be like, dude, like, people are gonna see how multi-talented. Yeah, and
you're just like,
well, you were in marketing, and I was like, dude, they're gonna see this and love it.
It's not. It's not the same.
You get shunned really,
really quickly.
Took me 13 years to.
But I've also had 2 jobs since then, and everyone has known about it. They've known all about it.
Very supportive.
Okay. I mean, we have this GPS watch from a company called TLink. What it does is it connects to your smartphone via Bluetooth connectivity. And when it does that, it does 2 things. One, it saves your battery life a ton. And since you're operating through your smartphone on an app, you don't have to worry about GPS inside the watch. This is pretty much just a display. So government's not going to know where you're at.
Do you understand that the logic in that makes absolutely no sense? Like, if you have to have your phone,
you still have to have your
by
phone.
The watch, like, they're still going to be able to track your phone because you have to be within proximity.
This character would never even have a phone if he was that worried about it.
Exactly.
But still a great point in the video, and you can glide right over it unless you're watching the mental breakdown.
That's why we're here.
Shoot.
Who sent you? Who sent you? Yeah.
This is such a great timed pause right there. Just but that's what actually makes that line before it work. Is I'm like just trying to spew garbage at you to get you to buy it, and you're like, nice try.
Yeah.
Who sent you? Like I remember laughing really hard after you hit that line like that. You're like, who sent you?
Yeah.
So dumb.
FBI? Who sent you?
We went to elementary school together. You know I work for the CIA?
Yeah. That's exactly what they would say.
You're a crazy person.
Am I?
And a lot of like people will ask us, how do you guys keep a straight face? How do you not laugh this whole time? Quinn and I are never talking to one another. We shot this on a cell phone. And it's one cell phone, and we shoot an angle, read the lines, switch the camera angle around. I think shoot my lines. But we're never talking to one another. You know, I'm reading the script alongside of him, but it's never like I'm never in the conversation with you. So I'm a lot of times not even looking at you. I'm either looking at the script or looking at my phone.
Well, if one of these lines like that one, if we hit it, we'll wait, and then we just lose it.
Yeah, you don't want to be the one that messes it up.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I?
You need help, man.
Fun fact is, I hope everybody knows that cone, what that reference is from. Like, it's from Signs.
Well, the movie Signs played into that joke because it's a stereotype of the paranoid schizophrenic.
But the like tip on it and everything is that's like.
Do you know?
Perfect.
Well, how else are you gonna wear tinfoil on your head? Like a bowler?
Yeah, you could
with a brim.
There's so many different ways. I've made so many hats with aluminum foil. There's so many different ways. You can style them way different.
You see, I write the script to fit the individual. Do you want to come in and see my tinfoil hat collection? That's how we met.
I don't see
Actually, it's like, sure, let's take a look.
Like, serious, like, professional help. What's the matter with... He's on to us.
That's actually one of my favorite things to do is like to give someone a joke right at the end, which is you walking away with the tinfoil hat, and that's usually enough. Yeah. But I never like to leave it there, and I always want to throw something back in there that kind of like makes you wonder about the whole. It's like you think Quentin's crazy, But he's actually
I'm the.
he knows exactly what's going on, and
Which
I'm
is
working
exactly
for-
like our partnership. I always know exactly what's going on, even though it doesn't seem like that to everyone. It's totally free. You should put that on there more.
It's totally free.
Yeah.
In the early stages, you always want to remind people to subscribe to your channel, but you don't want to do it in a very cheesy way. So I always try to.
Well, especially in our skits, you're not gonna like stop in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Hey, subscribe to the channel. You're not. Nobody's gonna do that.
Sound like Kermit the Frog. Do you do Kermit the Frog?
I don't do that. No.
Say, come over here and sit on my lap.
Not a
Like
chance.
Kermit the Frog. What? Can you
No.
try?
Come over here and sit on my lap.
You have a hidden talent
Yeah, I
that you
had no
didn't
idea.
know about, and it's the fact that you can sound exactly like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, I had no idea.
You know what the next episode's gonna be, right?
No, what?
Alright, so that wraps up this episode of Metal Breakdown. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like always, please write down in the comment section below what episodes you'd like to see us break down next. And if you like Quentin being here, because if not, thanks for watching. As always, please thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'll see you later. Don't do the Kermit the Frog outro like...
What is it? I don't know. Come on back for another episode.
Let me tell you all the story now about the carnival. It's quite bizarre though, yet not so wonderful. Circus music, circus music.
We are alone in here.